Your next comedian, I've actually never seen before, and I'm excited. Her name is Leslie Battle.
What's up, Oldfield? I seem to be the minority on stage tonight because I'm sober. What? Nobody else noticed? If anybody cares, I'm not wearing a bra right now. Y'all didn't give a damn about that 30 seconds ago when you didn't know. Priorities, people, priorities. Gotta tell you, I am 42 years old. I have 3 kids who are 19, 16, and 12. I have been divorced now for about 3 years. If you don't know what a midlife crisis looks like, drink it in. Right here. I have to say, obviously there ain't a lot of brown people in the room tonight. And it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I have a lot of white friends. And I seem to be that safe black friend that you can ask stuff and know you're not going to get cussed out. And a lot of times I get asked, well, how do you feel about the N-word? Nymphomania, I'm all for it. I think it's cool. Something you may not know about me just by looking at me, I am a 24-year veteran of the U.S. Army. A lot of perks to being a woman in the military. Eye candy everywhere. I said it. And, being in the Army has taught me some really important things, like how to do a proper push-up, or how to think strategically, and how not to get pissed off when I see a chick wearing the same outfit as me. Because I'm just saying, that could be counterproductive sometimes. And being an Army parent is pretty cool, too. You get lots of cool points with the kids. And now that my boys are teenagers, every once in a while I have to pull out the heavy artillery with the threats. Like my son kind of tripping on me. I'm like, dude, remember that video of me shooting a grenade launcher? You don't want to end up in a kill zone. Come home late again. Keep testing me. It was all talk, too. That's what's so bad. My 16-year-old likes to introduce me to his friends. This is my mom. She's Captain Battle. Dude, cut that shit out. That boy can kick my ass. I know his dad. Who's a fan of pop culture? Anybody been watching reality TV? Yes. I'm sorry. I can't get with it. Something about a chick wearing 6-cent stilettos to cook dinner and Real Housewives. My ass. My ass. First off, she's actually cooking something. Everybody knows that Chef Boyardee's I've got stock in that dude. For real. That and Velveeta shells and cheese. Anybody like Velveeta shells and cheese? Yeah. Love that shit, right? Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I tell you, I was married almost 15 years. My ex, German-Irish dude, quite possibly the whitest white man in America. I am so serious right now. And that dude made me have blue-eyed babies. You do the math. But I'm telling you, it's really fun, though, being a minority living in a place like Piqua, which is about a half an hour north of Dayton. And believe me, the ratio of white to brown is about the same as it is in this room right now. I can really mess with some white people in Piqua because they've just seen like cops and shit. I was in this situation once. X and I were in this bar, and this little hoochie mama was shooting pool. That's what it is. And she draws back and ends up like bumping me in the gut with the pool cue. And I'm kind of looking at her expecting like, oh, excuse me. Instead, she gives me, bitch, I am far too ghetto for you to look at me like that. Now, ghetto for Piqua is like, maybe I haven't filed my taxes for a couple of years. But nonetheless. And of course, my sweetie, defending my honor and everything, is like, God, baby, we gotta go. We haven't even bought the house yet. Shut up. Yes. And there were some times that he kind of forgot he was married to a black lady. I'm convinced of it. And y'all need to understand, I didn't grow up in Ohio. I grew up in the South. So my great-great-grandparents were slaves. And if anybody's feeling any guilt about that, I will accept reparations and Jaeger bombs. Walmart cards, you know, however the spirit leads, hallelujah. But, anywho, so our son was doing this genealogy assignment, and the question was, how far back can you trace your family? Now, he knows that his grandfather's parents came over from Germany on whichever boat his grandmother's parents came over from Ireland. But serious as hell, this high school educated man looks his black wife in the face and says, well, baby, which boat do you think your folks came over on? I thought about it for a minute and realized I didn't want to go to jail that day. And I told him, I said, well, honey, there's a distinct possibility our folks came over on the same boat. It's just mine were rowing. My name's Leslie Battle. Thank you, everybody, for being a good audience. Enjoy the rest of the show.
That was really good. Yeah. Thanks, Al.